Welcome back to our third episode of Finance Bro. I'm Jimmy, and with me is my partner
Hello.
Simon. So today we'll talk about the investment options and strategies tailored for mass affluent.
We have to have some disclaimer first, as usual. All investments carry some form of risk, and so it depends on really each individual's financial goals, their risks and tolerance and preference.
So let us start with the most common ones. Stocks. Nothing much to talk about. You can invest in individual stocks or exchange traded funds, ETFs, to gain exposure to this asset class for potential capital appreciation. So you could start by reading the individual company if you like the business model, the management team, and all these things make sense to you, and you still find value in the business in the long run, then you can possibly consider investing in them. ETFs are actually investment funds that are traded in the market. They are designed to track the performance of a specific index like S&P 500, Dow Jones, or even locally Singapore Straits Times Index STI. And of course, it goes across different asset classes. They also have ETFs as coming from commodity, bonds, or a basket of assets. Yeah, so ETFs offer a more diversified portfolio without having to buy each securities individually. This helps you to spread the risk and reduce the impact of poor performances from any individual stocks.
Right. Next, we have bonds. You can allocate a portion of your investments to bonds. Okay, bonds offer more stability and income. So they have coupons, whether it's yearly, whether it's quarterly. So there's a range of bonds in Singapore. It includes government bonds, corporate bonds. I remember years ago we have like SIA bonds and of course Fraser bonds. When they need money, they will usually issue bonds. So I think nowadays there's more popular thing called T-bills. Right, T-bills, SG bonds is one of them as well. SG bonds, and you can choose a bond that is suited for your risk tolerance and income. Right. Next, we have real estate. Of course, everyone wants to own multiple properties, right? So you can invest in real estate. Okay, purchasing property, or indirectly you can use REITs, real estate investment trust, REITs. So in Singapore, land is scarce. Okay, and property appreciate over time usually. Okay, so affluent and high net worth individual, if you realize they have a similar traits, right? They have multiple properties, and I think this is very interesting topic. I think we will go through more on that in the next episode or the following episode. Okay, we talk more about how people own multiple properties.
Yep.
Okay, and REITs is the investment tools vehicle that allows individuals to invest in real estate properties without directly owning them. So properties includes commercial one like office, malls, hotels, residential, or infrastructure project. Such as like data centers, they are considered infrastructure project. And the best part about REITs is that there's a professional team helping you to manage. So there's no tenant giving you a problem, and your rental or dividend in REITs is not taxable. The rental income in property is taxable. Right. All in all, real estate investment can provide diversification and potential income for rental yield. And next, we have mutual funds. Mutual funds offers diversification by pooling funds from all the multiple investors. So they provide exposure to various of asset class. It can be one fund can have stocks and bonds together.
Yep.
Right, and there's also alternative investments. So you can diversify across sectors, geographical, different asset class. It can provide liquidity as well. I think this is something that not really a lot of people know. By buying funds, right, you can actually buy and sell within the same day.
Yep.
You don't need to wait for a buyer to buy away your shares and then you can sell it away. So liquidity wise, this is one of the best in terms of funds. And it also eliminates the need for each individuals to really choose what stocks they need to buy. Whether these stocks is it in long term, long run, and all these are all professionally managed by the fund manager. Right.
Yep. So up next, we have index funds. You can invest in index funds that track major market indexes. These funds offer broad market exposure at a lower cost compared to actively managed ones. And of course, you can also get into dividend-paying stock.
Right.
Consider investing in stocks of companies with a history of paying dividends. This can also provide a steady income stream and potential for capital appreciation. And of course, the most commonly discussed in the last few years are hands-off approach investing, where people are very this thing is very popular with a lot of people, robo-advisories. And you have your regular investment plans from insurance company that are also a bit more hands-on in terms of investing. And you also have the automated platforms that you can create and manage a diversified portfolio based on your risk tolerance and financial goals. Some insurance companies tap onto the resources of institutional fund houses and the fund that you can be investing in. So this gives you an edge because predominantly on your own, you probably wouldn't have access to such funds. And it's also essential for mass affluent investors to create a well-balanced and diversified portfolio that aligns with their financial objectives and risk tolerance. Regularly review and adjust your portfolio based on changes in your goals financially, the market conditions, and individual circumstances. Consulting with a financial advisor can provide personalized guidance and also help tailor an investment strategy to meet your specific needs. So, I guess the whole investment framework sounds very, very, very big and very, very
Right.
in for a lot of people, which is why, again, this podcast ultimately is going to help you all to actually strip away the peels and peels of onions slowly and then to get to the center core and understand really how you should manage your finances better. So today, we want to thank you for joining us again because of you guys. I hope you can still support us ongoingly, write us and send us messages and let us know what you might want us to cover so that going forward it can be topics that will allow you all to know more about things that you don't really know. Yeah. So today we have discussed about investment options and strategies tailored for the mass affluent. If you like what we shared today, don't forget to subscribe for more episodes because we're going to continue unravel the mysteries of wealth. And as always, keep striving for your financial goals. Until next time, this is Jimmy and Simon signing off.